Hello. Today I am getting ready later than usual. My husband worked a night shift last night, so I wanted to let him sleep in as long as possible. When he came home, I still wasn't like, oh, what the fuck? I still wasn't like ready to get ready for the day. He came early home, but I let him sleep until he was ready to wake up. So it's like 2 o'clock, but it's fine. I still enjoy getting ready, even if it is like 2 o'clock. I did get dressed though earlier because maintenance had to come and fix my shit. Cutesy patootsy. I feel like a little princess, and I like to feel like one every day. So, I put on my thing and put on this thing. A little bit. Oh, that was kind of a little more than I anticipated, but that's okay. It feels really watery today. I wonder if it's like hot, so it feels like watery. I think I'm gonna go with pink because green and pink. Green is like my favorite color to wear right now. Not my favorite. I don't know. Maybe it is my favorite color. I think I have most clothes green. And no. Purple's my favorite color. And green is my favorite color to wear right now. I like wearing purple too, but green is just it. And I don't know if that's across the board. Everybody likes green better this year, but I bought this dress last year and I'm still loving it. I haven't really worn it because I'm cold all the time here, but today is nice and it's sunny, and yeah, so this is when I wear it. I need to wipe this off. Okay, I need to wipe it off because it has a lot of purple on it. I'm just gonna wipe it off a little, like, because I wear makeup almost every day and I don't wash my stuff as much as I should. I'm just gonna be honest. Who does though? If you do, you must have sets on sets on sets of brushes. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Everybody who watches this, so all 11 of you, how are you doing? Me? I'm doing pretty good today. I've spent a lot of the morning. I cleaned. I fed my kids fucking 500 times because if you have kids, you know that they never stop eating. So I fed them 500 times, and I have done like a little bit of work on the computer, and I'm trying to figure out Shopify, which is like way more for Shopify. No, linked. The one that links it to your, like, links all of your accounts to one thing, and you click on it and then it has up all your accounts. Maybe it's Linktree, that's what it is. Linktree. I'm trying to figure that out. For some reason my TikTok is not popping up the way that I want it to. I'm not exactly sure why. I just know, oh no, I went too far. I'm trying to figure it out. It is my TikTok and it says it's linked, but then when you click on it, it's not right. So I was trying to figure it out so that people can just click on the link and then it takes you straight there, but I can't. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. So I need to take a little extra time to do that. And then I just had my 9-year-old's birthday this past weekend. 9 is crazy. After you've had a child, 9 years is like, it just feels crazy. So he turned 9, and in 2 months his brother turned 7, and we are trying to surprise him with a little schmittle party, but it's not gonna be like that much of a surprise. More the surprise is that we are going to do it at his grandmother's house. We're gonna travel there because we don't live near family, so potentially we're trying to set it up so that we can have a big old birthday party for him at my mother's house, at his grandmother's house. And she has like a pool and stuff, and he wants candy themed, which is like my dream. I've wanted to do a candy theme since my firstborn was turned 2. He wanted to I wanted to do Too Sweet. I wanted to do Too Sweet, and he was little, but then he started really liking dinosaurs, so then we decided to do dinosaurs. So I never ended up doing a Too Sweet birthday party, because then, and my second, the one whose birthday is coming up, he is very opinionated and always has been. Picked out every single birthday theme he has wanted, and we've done our best to make that come true. And this time I was so excited. That's my dream birthday. So I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be so much fun. So I went online, I found like a balloon arch and candy pieces to go in the balloon arch, and it's all rainbow themed, which is perfect because he's my little rainbow baby. And he really wanted all red, but the all red package was way more expensive than if I just picked out candy that I know he likes. The red package, one, it doesn't tell me what flavor any of the candy is, and I don't like that because red can be like cinnamon. It's like cinnamon or Twizzlers. That's like my only option. So I didn't love that. So I went with rainbow. I asked him if that was okay, and he said yes. And he picked out like, he picked out the table decorations, and we're gonna put paper on the ground to make it look like the Candyland game, and just have a candy table and then have some pizza. But it'll be fun. Our oldest son, who's 24, he'll be there because he lives where my parents are, around the same place. They live like 2 hours from each other. And we'll all be able to swim because they live in the south, and it's gonna be hotter than Satan's tit, even in September. And I'm super jealous of that. The only thing is we're flying, and if we have a lot of gifts, we'll have to send some back to our house, and that sucks. But, you know, it'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. There are worse things in life than having too many gifts. It's something that I need to continuously remind myself. Those petty little problems while kids are literally starving to death are not what I need to be thinking about. I just need to be happy that we have the ability to do what he wants for his birthday, to celebrate how he wants, and how lucky we are to live in a part of the world that, at least right now, is okay enough to still throw birthday parties and have a financial state to where we can throw him a birthday party with a couple of decorations and good family members and a pool and all of that good stuff, because there are people who, especially right now, can't. So it's gonna be great. This will be his first birthday party with any family, because we've lived in Japan since he was 3, which is crazy to say out loud. Since he was 3 years old, his 3rd birthday was in Japan. So we were there for like a month of him being 2, and now he's turning 7. He's lived the majority of his life right now has been lived in Japan. And we didn't have any family there, so. My mom did come for his birthday before we moved to Japan. Yeah, before we moved to Japan. Okay, I'm gonna do eyelashes today. I feel like a lashy girl. It's a dramatic dress, so it's gotta be dramatic look on my eyes. You can't really see how dirty it is, but the mirror, she's dirty. Hold on. Eyeliner is done. I think it literally took me less than a minute today, which is great. Also, it's not the most perfect liner. Like, look at that one. She's a bit wiggly. That's okay, because when you put on your eyelashes, I'm wearing like pretty thick eyelashes today. it's like it just disappears behind it. You can't tell. And nobody's like up in there looking, and I guess I just don't have the patience today, probably because it's already so late in the day and my kids are asking me to take them to the park, which I have no problem with, but I was like, I really want to get ready today. Can you guys hold on for a minute? And I can kind of hear them screaming downstairs, playing with each other. I mean, I'm not down there hopefully playing with each other, screaming, acting a dang fool. But it's their dad's business. He's down there. He's awake now. He's probably tired, but he's awake. So he can figure it out. He's capable. If you don't do that with your mouth and your forehead, how are you even doing it? How are you even doing your makeup? I do sometimes get crazy looks when I go to the park and I dress however I want, like any dress or whatever. People are not used to seeing other people who dress however they want every day. And I don't even dress that crazy, I don't think. But I think the culture is so like workout clothes in America. If anybody is wearing not workout clothes, they're like, oh my god, you look so fancy. Where are you going? And I'm like, I just know where I cleaned my house and like Cinderella in a fancy dress. And now I'm taking my kids to the park in a fancy dress because I want to. And it took me 29 years to decide to do that for myself. I think really, in Japan, I'm sure people have heard of it, but when you go into the city, fashion is huge. Fashion is huge. People, even outside of the city, we lived about an hour outside of Tokyo, and fashion is just, people are dressed to the T. Even Oba and Oma dressed to the T. Almost everybody, everywhere you go. There's always people who aren't, but it was a culture shock, I think, for me to see so many people dressed up to go to the grocery store. You know, full glam, whatever, to go to the grocery store in my tiny little town, which it really wasn't tiny, it was a city, a small city. And I just wasn't used to that. And after being around that, I don't want to go back to what I was before when I was like a burnt out mother. Still am, but like in those beginning few years, you know, where you're just like barely surviving. I didn't want to go back to that. I wanted to be myself. I felt more myself. Dressing, however, makes me feel comfortable, and I have to be. This is not fashion. This is fashion. This is not fashion in Japan. Fashion in Japan is still covered from head to toe. But they're dressed up, you could tell. Oh, you can hear the molars. So I was still the odd man out, being like white and tall comparatively, because I'm not tall in person, I'm only 5'5", but I was taller than a lot of people there. And obviously not Japanese. And then I wear whatever I want. I still stuck out, but I was more comfortable to dress however I wanted, because basically that's how everybody did it. They dressed up to go places. They looked nice. And if you go to the city, I don't think I will, my fashion, no matter how old I get, no matter how much I try, it will never even match an Oba-san from Japan, which is a grandma. Oba will not match her. She is mwah, chef's kiss. Okay, I'm gonna put my eyelashes on. Okay, she's all done. I probably will put some lip gloss on. Let me see. That song is stuck in my head. We just let July be July. I don't know if it's because it's almost over. I don't know, but it's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. One day, this smells good. Tastes good. I feel like when I do this, I can smell it. Anybody else? One day I'll have a studio and I will be sat at my makeup table in my studio and be like, hey guys, welcome back. One day I'll have that. Anyways, this is my makeup for today. It's so sweet, beautiful. She's beautiful. I hope it's a Monday when I post this, I think. So I hope that everybody has a beautiful week. I hope that if you watch this, you feel empowered to wear your beautiful dress out to the park, even if you don't have a reason to and you just want to. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. Mwah!